relax, enjoy, and keep knitting. In this video, we're going to be making little small booties or socks for preemies. This is a project that takes roughly about a half an hour to an hour to do. It's a great way to either get the kids involved or a great way to do something for an afternoon. But this is also something that you could do to give to a preemie, you know, but also even give to a hospital nearby that has a lot of premature babies born. It is a best way to give back to the community as well by doing something that you're good at. So there's another option that you could have, but it's a great project. Very quick, but a great project for an afternoon. Enjoy. In this video, we're going to be making a preemie boot or booty. So if you look at here, it's for premature babies, and it's small socks or boots for them. It is very simple to make. It's basically an hour or two. The material that you will need for this, I'm using a size 4 soft yarn. Size 4 soft yarn. I am using a size 6 or 4mm needles, and you would also need a sewing needle or a yarn needle to finish the sewing it together at the end, and if you want a crochet hook to tie in all the loose ends. To make this booty, what you will need to do is cast on 21 stitches. We want to cast on 21 stitches. For rows 1 through 4, what we're going to do is a stockinette pattern. So basically, row 1 will be all net, row 2 will be all purl, and then again repeat row 3 all net and row 4 all purl. So for row 5, what you're going to do is knit 12 and then knit 2 together. So we're going to knit the first 12 stitches. So here are the 12, so 3, 6, 9, 12, and then you're going to knit 2 together. So you should have 19 stitches by the end of row 5. Then you're just going to turn your work around. So you're not going to finish knitting these, you're just going to turn it around. Now you're going to knit, you're going to purl 4. So row 6, you're going to purl 4. 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to purl 2 together. So you're going to have 18 stitches remaining. Now you're going to flip again, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to now knit 4, and you're going to knit 2 together. So you're going to take one of the stitches that you had not knit before, and then this one, and you're going to knit these 2 together, and you're going to flip again, and you're going to do the same. You're going to purl 4, and you're going to purl 2 together. So you're going to take this and this one that you had not knit or purled and put these 2 together. And at this point you will have 17 stitches, and you're going to repeat this until you have 14 stitches remaining. So back, turning it over, you're going to knit 4 and then knit 2 together. So now you're going to have 16 stitches remaining. And lastly, so you're going to turn again. This is the last row where you're going to knit 4 and then knit 2 together, and then you're going to complete knitting till the end of the row. So now you should have 14 stitches remaining. So this was row 11 that you completed. So now from rows 12 to 16, what you're going to do is the rib pattern. You're going to do is, and it's going to be a 2x2 rib pattern. So you're going to knit 2, purl 2. Will be 2 knits and then 2 purls. And you're going to continue this till the end of this row. So 2 knits, 2 purls. Row 13 will be just the opposite because you want to keep all the knits the same and all the purls the same. So row 13 would be 2 purls and then 2 knits. And again, 2 purls and 2 knits. And you will continue this till the end. So you will follow this pattern till you complete row 16. So 3 more times you're going to do this rib pattern. Once you have finished knitting row 16, you basically are done. So what you're now going to do is cast off, but you're going to cast off doing the rib pattern itself. So you would just follow the pattern and cast off the stitches. Once you're at your last stitch, what you're going to do is, because we're going to knit it together to make it into a booty, we are going to leave about a few inches of yarn that we'll need to knit it, to sew it together. Just cut it off here. Then you're going to take this into your needle, sewing needle. And what you're going to do here, take this out. So just a way to tighten it. And then you're going to fold it with the back side facing out. So that way then when you sew it, you're going to sew it with the front inside and the back outside. And then you will just go through and sew it all the way through. Once you've finished sewing it all together, what you could do now is either use your needle or use a crochet hook and just weave these through. So you could weave these through and a little bit, and then cut out the extra, and then cut anything extra. Then you flip this over. There you go. And you got yourself a pair of shoes for a preemie. Relax, enjoy, and keep knitting. If you like this video, don't forget to click that like button, and if you're new, welcome. Don't forget to click that subscribe button to get the latest videos on knitting projects, knitting ideas, knitting patterns, and much more.